I was not on the same scene.
I'm apparently on splash screen.
Yeah, that's where you're supposed to be.
Loading.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, cool.
Everyone's here. Everyone's working. Everyone got their shit ready.
Yep.
All right. So, do you guys remember what happened?
I remember that we were getting out of the underground from a short fight.
We made it back to the warehouse after talking to Ben,
Mm-hmm.
Han, and
No, Han
No,
wasn't there.
Flint.
Han was on his way.
I meant Flint. I'm thinking through names right now. I meant Flint. We made it back to the warehouse with next to no information. Any more information than we came to. And kind of did side hustles.
Oh, yay. Guess what?
Uh-oh.
It's blood rain.
Ooh.
Yes, it's blood rain.
Are we doing blood rain?
I'm looking.
At work, they call me a freaking weatherman, but I just look at my phone. If I end up guessing that we get blood rain,
I hope you all have nasal filters or a breathing mask.
Nope. Ignis is
Nope.
the only one.
it's smog, isn't it?
So, you guys are waking up to... Oh, my bad. There we go. Okay, 1 hour of an ash storm. Your agents all go off and they state in their unique tone. By the way, the weather forecast is warm with ash storm on the way.
Oh, well, warm sounded nice.
You're looking at
Yeah.
60 to 15 Celsius.
15 Celsius? I mean, that's warmer than we've got over here.
Also,
Send that code this way.
3 degrees at the moment.
I'm gonna let you know, ash storms, if you do not have nasal filters, some sort of smog mask, or something of similar type of thing, you will be suffering exposure to poison.
Ooh. Can I pull my t-shirt up around my face? Smog mask.
Yeah, if we were to wear something like across our face, like a face mask or something, would that help?
It would help. I'm going to pull up.
Would I get on my tummy, though, if I did that?
Good. So I already have a face mask, so my normal wear, I believe.
The fuck did that say?
I'm just gonna reset my look. Because I always forget.
Alright. So, none of you have actually gone outside yet, have you?
No.
Okay.
No,
No.
Still in HQ.
So what I'll have you do when you leave is I'm going to have you roll a resist drug torture check, you must beat a 12. And even then, if you don't, as long as you have something over your face, you'll only take 1d6.
How frequent does that hit?
Every 30 minutes, so only twice.
Or we could stay inside for an hour.
I mean, you
we
certainly
can
upgraded
could.
discuss.
Have we upgraded our
We can
HQ?
discuss
Do you have the points to do it?
We had 40, didn't we?
Have you not already spent those 40?
We spent the first 40 on the media room.
Mm-hmm.
No, we got
We had the
reduction.
And I never gave you an extra 40 last session.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
Oh.
It's not an improvement point
I mean,
every
we can
session.
Okay. So it doesn't work
We
the
can
same
talk
way as our personal improvement points.
Yeah, this is HQ points are more of like, it's when I feel like you deserve it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I do not believe you guys have deserved it yet. So, what are you guys wanting to do? Exactly.
I'm just gonna stay inside until the storm passes.
Yeah, that sounds smart. I wouldn't mind spending some of my 320 IP points.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that right now if you want.
Cybertech.
And I can help you out with it if you want.
Yeah,
I keep
thank
forgetting
you.
I need to do that as well, but that's
No,
gonna
we
be.
can do it right now, as if you guys are talking and training and doing shit in the
Okay.
HQ.
Okay.
Is there any chance?
Do what?
Is there any chance I can try to research further into the rumor about the water supply and everything, and what's going on out there in San Domingo?
You can. So I'm gonna have you. Well, actually, I'm gonna let T do her IPs first. Let Yuri do her
Okay.
IP stuff first because she has Yuri has a shit ton of IP that they're sitting on. So does Wasp. So
Are we refilling health? for you,
yes,
by the way?
everyone. Well, actually, no. What's
Ben's
everyone's
the only one
health
that
at
got
right
arrested.
now?
I'm at 32.
Full.
Okay, so yeah, then you can raise it up.
Okay.
All right, so
Make sure luck is up. Yep.
Wasp, what are you wanting to spend?
As much of the pool as possible, and I'll upgrade Cybertech in my technique skills.
Cybertech from what, 6 to 7?
Please, yeah.
Cybertech. That's a regular skill. So you'll have 6 to 7 is 140.
Yeah, and can I do another one?
You'll need 160 for that one.
Yeah, that should be fine. I've got 320.
So yeah, you should still have a little bit left over technically. I think you have 20 left over.
Yeah, 20 sounds about right. Okay, cool.
Which you
I'll
can
move
put
through-
into another skill if you want. You can move something from 0 to 1. That isn't a times 2.
Nah, I think I'll probably save them up.
Okay.
Thanks for looking out, though.
So if you're going to do that, make sure your IP points are taken and you increase your thing on your sheet.
Yeah, but
Now, Yuri, what are you doing?
I was thinking a combination of resist, torture, martial arts, and maybe handgun. Or melee
You should
weapon, one
have
of the
resist
two.
torture drugs anyways.
I don't.
You should have a 4 in that to start with as a rocker boy.
I don't.
Well, I'm
It's
putting
0.
that in because you should have
Okay.
had that as a 4 from the beginning.
Oh. that I might have passed that other one, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so then, actually,
You could move it to 5, which is 100 points. Or you could attempt to learn some martial arts or something like that.
well, I told you that, Yuri's more of a close combat fighter.
Which is why I just stated that.
Yeah.
You
So
have
I'm
the
thinking
rule book,
about
right?
putting, I don't have it pulled up, no. I forgot about that. I don't even know what page it's on. Let's see. I'm assuming it'll be under melee combat, maybe. I don't know.
I believe it is.
It is on page 179.
Oh, I was close.
And then all of your specialty types are underneath it. On the page after it. But, Ven, I'm going to check your stuff real quick. So there's that. Since you're doing research, we're gonna go library search. And technically it's going to be what it should be +2, I believe.
Yes, because of the evidence board.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay.
I don't even know what I rolled.
A 28.
Oh shit.
Give me a second. Okay. So I'm going to message it to you.
Okay.
I have to figure out where it is. Okay.
I have decided.
What?
I'm gonna go with a keto.
Do you have everything it needs for it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That's definitely a 10.
There you go.
question.
What?
To raise it up to level 3, do I need 120 points or 240?
Since it's a ×2, you need the 40, the plus 80, plus 120. So like you have to add each one up.
So 240. Huh.
If you want to go straight to 4, you can spend 240 and then have 60 left over, which could take you from 0 to 3 in a regular skill. Or no, 0 to 2 in any regular skill.
Wait, you just said that if I went up to level
If you went up to 4, then martial arts, right?
up to a 3, because I
Oh,
said
to 3, then
for
yes.
3, is it 120 or previous, so that'd be 240. If I want to go up to 4, then I have to do the 240 plus that 160.
Okay, so yes. Yes, you're right. Sorry, I thought you said 4.
Confusing me on the IP points.
Sorry, I thought you said 4. I didn't hear that right. That was on me.
I'm gonna stick to here for now.
So you're on 2, which is going to be
120.
160. Right? 80 and 40? No, 120. Right. And then I would write somewhere what your abilities are.
Yeah, because I kept forgetting with judo, which didn't help.
Because you have disarming strike, but you have to have that certain thing first, and then you have to have iron grip. You have to have the other thing first.
I'll write a note somewhere. And then for the melee weapon, if I wanted to go to 6 to 7, just be 140.
Actually, I do have it written down here, which you just tell me it's Aikido. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it's not in here. Shit, I thought it might be.
Wouldn't I have acting as well for performance skills, or no?
No, it didn't say acting. You can put those in there for that. If you feel like it'll be beneficial.
Oh, yeah, it's Yuri.
Just saying.
Trust me, if you read,
I read Yuri's backstory. All 600 pages of it.
no, not the
I'm messing
backstory.
with you.
I'm talking about the fucking the first adventure he was in.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine then.
600 pages for a backstory? That is interesting.
Well, she has like 10 years of with the character from D&D, so.
Well, the very first DM I had was very into like the characters having a place in the world, so she took the Lost Mines of Phandelver. We ran through that, and then she turned it into a homebrew, so she added even more to the story, and even more countries and continents and things like that. So, I have all the lore for all those countries and continents. I have all that saved. I have an in-depth backstory for Yuri and all that stuff too, as far as who he knows, who he interacts with, this, that, and the other thing. So
No.
I have an entire binder full of stuff for him.
All right.
Interesting.
So.
Oops.
If you would like, Venti, you can tell the group about the stuff that you found with the rumors and stuff. Because your agent also states that there is a bounty for those particular people.
Okay.
And for each person, or at least dog tag that you bring back of that person, each person will get a total of 300 eddies each.
For each dog tag?
Yep. For each dog tag, it's 300 eddies. Because you found out that they are
Alright.
also wanted, not just because of that, but they're wanted for like breaking and entering and a couple other things that the police have put warrants out for.
Alright. Ven is gonna put her agent down and kind of run her hands to her hair and be like, well, I mean, if you guys are down, I might have a little bit of a lead on something that could get us some extra cash.
Extra cash is always welcome.
Thing is, we gotta go back to Santo Domingo.
You guys are in Santo Domingo right now.
We're in Santo Domingo. Okay.
Yeah, the headquarters is literally located in Santo Domingo. It's on the edge of Santo Domingo and basically Arroyo and all that.
Alright. So she's gonna kind of sigh and be like, the water tower nearby, people have been seen going in and out. At first, people thought it was Arasaka, but after I did a little bit more looking into it, it turns out to be 6th Street going in and coming out. And they seem to have also been poisoning the water that has been being figured out. With that team that Synth said that he hadn't heard anything from, I have a feeling they didn't make it out. But, I mean, we can go investigate, and apparently for every tag that we find on each person, we get quite a bit of cash for each one. So make sure we get a decent amount. Live to tell the tale.
That's not bad.
$300 per dog tag's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a decent amount, yeah. Do I know who set out the bounty? Is it just the police force?
Yeah, it's the police force.
Alright.
It's specifically the precinct of the 9-8.
Okay.
And I will let you know about 40 minutes have passed while you're doing all this. So you do have a little bit of time before the rest of it goes through.
Is anybody else spending their IP points?
I think everyone else that has them, that wanted to spend them, has spent them.
I'll spend them. Okay.
And we might want to go find. We might want to go get prepped after the storm passes before we go. But
As you state that you're heading over to the water tower, everyone's agent pops on and goes, "Are you sure you really want to do that? It is known to be a very rough area of town. Would you like me to keep trauma team on speed dial?"
I never like this AI bullshit.
No, when you say
I'm
it
about to
like that.
throw away my phone.
I mean, we have trauma team already, and that's Iggy here. So
I mean, might as well
I
have
thought
it on standby.
I thought I turned that shit off.
Oh no, this thing it's gonna go constantly.
How the fuck do I disable this
You
voice
can't.
bullshit? I was just gonna start looking through all the settings.
Mm.
Ben is gonna walk over to Iggy and say, "Sadly, you can't. It's just like the emergency alerts. We can't disable them. Can't disable them, old man."
Speaker out of
Okay, I mean, if our agent says we're probably gonna need it, we should probably take it.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
You guys do know that silver membership is 200 eddies for a month.
Since I'm ex trauma team, wouldn't I get a discount?
Nope. You're not one anymore, so they don't give a shit. Their words.
I'll go
That's
ahead.
literally
And
how the
put
book words it.
down. I'll put the 200 eddies down.
Oh wait,
for
no.
The...
Silver is 500 eddies.
Ooh.
Just looked at it.
How many eddies do I have again?
You're looking at 2,945. And if you want the executive trauma team card, you have to pay 1,000 a month.
Ain't nobody.
Ben's just gonna go with the 500.
Which, Ignis, you would also know that silver, if you need surgery, the cost of the surgery will not be covered. Where the executive covers the surgery at no extra cost whatsoever.
If y'all are gonna get trauma team, don't get silver. It's somewhat of a scam. Just get executive.
I don't have the cash to be able to get executive right now.
Here's the
I'm-
thing: if you get silver, it's just covering for the transportation. You still have to pay for the surgery separately.
That is if surgery is required.
If you need surgery, that is.
Right,
I'm not gonna
no.
say anything because I'd rather not jinx it.
Which, with executive, I'm gonna let you guys know this as world also. With the executive, if your HP is less than your body stat, or you have received a critical injury that dismembers a body part, trauma team will instantly be called from your agent. And if your trauma team card is registered on your friend's agent, their agent will be able to call automatically for you.
Okay.
Thank you, Pop. So yeah, honestly, if you're ever going to get trauma team, always go for executive. It's more bang for your buck.
Maybe next month once we have a little bit of extra cash.
Your
And your
choice.
agent goes, "Would you like to register this to this agent or someone else's agent?"
Yes.
He goes, "Yes," and all of your agents pop open, and it now has Yuri's trauma team card on it also.
Screw it. I'll do the same.
And everyone's agent holographically pops up Venti's ID card on it.
I hate this iPhone bullshit.
It's okay, old man. You can deal with it for now.
I'm about the same age
Oh
as
no.
you.
How do I
I
inbox
know.
somebody? What? How do I inbox somebody?
That looks like a screen to me.
That was almost
And that
perfectly.
was
That was
actually
such perfectly timed. I don't know why that got me. So, I'm gonna roll this way. Oh,
Hey, it's still funny how that ended up happening that kind of way.
alrighty.
Comedic timing.
So, outside, from the windows of the warehouse, you see as the ash storm and clouds start to dissipate, and it just turns into an overcast, kind of sunny but overcast day.
Well,
England.
no better time than the present to go investigate things.
You guys want to keep? Somebody want to keep the property values down around here?
How many gunshots to reduce our rent?
None.
No.
Okay, so where's that
Then we're
map?
gonna pull her out of the borders and kind of start riding it.
You're gonna what?
Ben's pulling off her hoverboard off her shoulders and gonna kind of just start being on it for right now.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I mean, it's not very far from where you guys are.
I mean, I was just gonna walk.
She was just gonna be keeping pace with everyone, but she was just gonna be riding on it instead of walking.
You know, walking is good for you, right, Vin?
I feel like I'll be doing a lot more walking when it comes time when we get there. Depends on how open the area is. Besides, I still want to test out my new toys. I haven't been able to give it a good test yet.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. So you guys get down there. You know that there's a bar not far from it. And you know that that bar is kind of where the 6th Street like to hang out. Are you guys heading to the like the actual water place, or like the tower itself, or are you heading to the bar itself?
I'm just gonna be following the group, but I'm going to be being on high alert. I'm gonna be constantly checking everything whenever I feel as though something is off.
So, stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. The tower, it is a tall tower.
Yeah, it's
that
like a tall
overlooks-
water tower.
Okay, okay. And we've got a decent view from up there.
If you were able to get on top, yes.
Okay.
But people have been going in and out, so there's some way in.
Yeah, there's literally an actual thing at the base, like a door at the base.
I mean, some recon couldn't hurt, right?
That's the point. Though the last time we said recon couldn't hurt, we plummeted down about 7 stories.
To be fair, we'd done the recon. It was the infiltration that was the issue.
While we're walking around, do I happen to notice anything out of the ordinary?
Roll a perception.
I don't notice shit.
Nope. I don't
Yeah.
notice shit.
You don't notice anything. Anyone else wanting to look around?
Go ahead and add Ven to that of looking around.
Quick peek couldn't hurt.
No.
So did you roll
haven't
for
rolled
him?
for him.
Or... Okay.
All right. Ignis and Ven.
Ooh, a 3.
You both notice that there is a couple people that seem to be dressed up like Arasaka around the tower itself.
We got Sokka nearby.
Actually, I don't think it's Arasaka. I think it's the people that are dressing up like them that I read about.
Ignis, you also realize that none of the people that are dressed up look like the corporate type.
Off-putting Sokka there. Not 100% sure if we should.
They look more like the military type.
Let's remain careful.
I bet you it's just those gang members that I was reading about that have been poisoning the water all along.
As you guys are walking through the sections of the city, you see a group of kids down an alley starting to cough, and like you're hearing them cough, you know, kind of like they definitely see homeless. And one of them starts coughing up what looks like some sort of nasty like stomach bile, but almost like poison.
Ben's fist will visibly clench as she sees it happening.
Can I tell that it's the poisoned water, or would I have to go over and do an examination?
You'd probably have to investigate it.
Alright, what would I roll? First aid?
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
doing a medical check on him.
Ruined with these 10 today already.
Yeah, you instantly recognize it
I'm
as
using up
some sort of poison. You can't pinpoint exactly what it is, like what type of poison.
But definitely poison.
Yeah, but you can definitely see that it's poison. They're all seem to be coughing it up and like spewing it out.
Can I tell if they'll survive?
You can easily tell that they are going to survive. It's just one of those. It's going to be a
Bad
rough.
downside.
Yeah, it's a shit area, and you're not in the best of like luck kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and say they'll survive, but they're gonna have the worst time of their life while they're surviving.
Yikes. Oh.
Joe doesn't use the fucking hatred I want to keep with these
I'm gonna
people.
use this map. I don't need all of it.
I mean, I can't hate the poisoning the water and making us get sick.
Poisoning the waters and turning the frogs gay.
Makes the kids gay. Makes them spew fucking poison bile out of their mouths. God.
So, Where is my 6th Street guys? There they are. All right. So. Have one there.
Oh my lord.
What just happened?
Everything's opening.
What's opening?
Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Don't mind me. Just don't mind me being blind as shit.
I can't see. I can't see.
Oh, it's fine. You're not supposed to see
I
right now.
can. I stare into the abyss, but it's not staring back.
All right.
Mm-mm.
So.
You just want a pair of cat eyes staring directly at you, Aaron?
I'd rather at least see the cat eyes, because at least I know something's in there.
It might be a brain cell. It might be death.
You guys should be able to see.
I can see
Right.
now.
There we go. So, in the back where there's like a big round area over on this side of the town of the building. Like a big round building. It goes up for a couple 100 feet, and that's the tower itself. Just outside, you see a couple of, well, if you can see it, you see a couple picnic benches and shit like that. But that's about it.
I see somebody on one of the picnic benches.
Yeah, so what you can see right there is what you can probably see, honestly.
Okay. You said the tower was around like
Yeah, it's around here, actually.
around. Okay,
Yeah,
down
it's
there.
like down there.
Okay. Sure. I mean, there's no harm walking down the street, right?
Just make sure you look both ways. I don't need to perform. I don't want to perform emergency surgery if I don't have to.
Mm.
You get shot at
No.
from sections at once.
I can't move. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, no, that's a good point because we all know Canrick. I'm gonna look both ways across the road, and then both ways again, and I'm gonna make sure there's no cars.
Yeah, there's nothing coming.
And-
This seems to be like the dead section of town, almost.
Obviously, Norwegian. Well, no, Ignis is just gonna look around both ways and make his way across. Just pretty much straight across.
Ben's following it.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh no. Not lost all by himself, all by his
He
lonesome.
didn't look both ways when crossing the road.
I didn't last time either.
Ah! We should have paid for the trauma team.
I
We need
did.
the deluxe edition.
So, you guys see as a couple of them. It seems to be one that's on on this bench down here, the one that you can see here. Seems to be shooting their gun at like this back wall or like way down here.
Probably target practice.
Yeah, like kind of just shooting some fucking like smash bottles and stuff.
Hitting smaller targets is a good way to improve your aim. I'll give her that.
Wasp, what are you doing over there?
Well, I found a couch,
Mm-hmm.
so I was sitting on it while still having their turn. I think there's a window here.
No, there's a window.
Yeah.
I was half expecting Wasp to go, I see a couch. I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm just having a look through. There seems to be some sort of glowy
Holy
thing in here.
I don't give a fuck.
What you see inside is, if you'll roll a perception for me, we'll figure it out.
It's looking at me and it's pulsing.
No, you would see that there is a vial, or not vial, but a little, like an oil drum.
It's
And
throbbing.
on it, it says poison. They're not very discreet about it at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not discreet at all.
And
Unless I'm
it
just like,
seems to have some sort of like irradiation, like goo kind of stuck to the side of it.
that would explain the throbbing. Okay.
You know what the heck you're talking about.
Well, if you guys were here, you would see it. It's just,
It's just
pulsing
throbbing
menacingly.
menacingly.
I've got my face stuck against the glass watching it.
You know that little circle when you see whenever you're loading up something on the internet? The little spinning circle?
Mhm.
That's called a throbber.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. I never knew that.
It's called a throbber.
Huh. Learned something new today.
I'm seeing what everyone can see real quick. Okay, so you guys can see that there is someone over here by the vending machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you see them kind of like just bashing on the side of the vending machine, kind of attempting to get whatever it is out of it.
Can Ven try to see if there's any other people that she can spot over here?
Where you are, you can actually catch the lower half of what seems to be this person down here.
Okay.
And from what you can tell, she definitely seems to be the one that, like, from what you've gathered, there's been a couple people that have come over to her and asked her for what they need to do, and they've kind of just
So she's-
disappeared.
Be the one we need to take.
Oh.
So we get to her.
That's the question. How do you get to her?
Who did we lose?
He's
Oh.
We lost
dead.
him.
No! He's
lost him.
dead. Oh, he's alive. He
Barely.
lives.
Everybody was Roboto.
Oh,
You know,
we could just
Ven
walk over.
believes to be the leader, and it's like we need to take that one out first.
That's if we have to resort to violence, which I would prefer not to.
Why not? They were hurting fucking kids.
Well, they may be the ones hurting the children. If we can deal with this saboteur style, I would prefer that, because an all-out gunfight with a gang would invite war on all of us if one of them escapes.
That's the fun part is
Yeah.
You see the one that's been
War.
popping shots at the wall, get up and walk away, and then kind of disappear behind a bunch of buildings in the back.
If we could get our net runner Well, if there even is net out here, if we could get our net runner in, that would provide an excellent advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to find one nearish to the tower. I thought the water tower might have like a camera or something on that would give us a really good vantage point. This window, I know it's a window and not a door, but is there any way to open it?
Yes. Do you want to roll me a, you know what, pick lock. Let's do that.
Oh, shit.
You're basically just gonna have to beat like a 2. It's not a very complicated lock whatsoever.
You're asking a lot from me here.
You have to roll a
It's an,
2. Higher than a
it's
2.
it's an unguarded lock. You just put the pick in and just push down. You'll pop the
There we
lock.
go. So now you are inside.
Okay. I'm gonna text the group chat and let them know what I found. I found looks like some sort of warehouse.
This is basically the little building that's stuck to the bottom of the actual pillar itself.
Okay.
Like, it's not
I
just a
found
straight cylinder that goes up and with a big dome on top. It's like a building with the pillar in the middle that goes all the way up with the water retention at the very, very top.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let them know that I found a secret room though, and that there is a throbbing barrel with the word poison on it. Looks deserted, but there is a door that could potentially lead somewhere. And
I'm
also
just
gonna tell them that the lock was super hard to crack, but I did it anyway.
I'm just gonna respond with, find an access point if you can. Be smart. Don't move in the open.
Wasp, as that happens, you hear on the other side of the wall a female voice and a male voice talking, and one of them's going, "Man, what the fuck? Why don't we have some money here? Come on, come on, Captain, give me some money. I just want to grab some shit from the container. Come on, it's just it's 3 eddies. Come on, man."
Oh, that's sad.
And she goes, "No, you know we're not supposed to be taking shit from here. We just need to hold the area and wait for reinforcements to show up. They should be here in a day."
Ooh. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. And I'm gonna text the rest of the group, let them know that more people will be coming in at least 24 hours' time.
That sees that I'm
Also,
starting to get
someone
antsy.
needs 3 eddies, so they're pure. Lol.
And you also hear some sort of music going on, kind of muffled in the background, coming from the other side of that wall. That you've heard some of the music from where you're hearing that, conversation going on.
Well,
when you
Vin, Yuri, you want to cause a distraction?
Need to be
One
caused
second.
attraction will be.
How exactly do you want to distract them, though?
Well, assuming that Wasp quickly leaves the building and waits for people inside there to leave, he could probably go in while we're distracting them and see if he can't find anything interesting.
Don't make me go past the throbbing barrel.
Wasp, what are you wanting to do exactly? Because I know you were getting ready to say something. What is your plan, Wasp? What are you doing?
But I don't know how far the liquid spilled out of. Oh.
It's literally not like it's just taking over that middle square. It's not all the way out. It's just that middle square.
Yeah, sorry, I think my action dropped for a second there. Okay, yeah, I will slowly and carefully walk past.
Okay.
I'll listen, see if there's any sounds on the other side of this door.
Okay, roll perception then. While that's going on, what are the three of you doing? Because you're just three random people that are now just standing on the edge of the street.
Then here as time passes.
You're literally just standing there.
It's up to you guys, because I'm pretty sure we can make a really good distraction.
How do you want to distract them, though?
How is this area set? Like, am I able to like grind across the table or do something with my hoverboard?
Is it skater friendly?
I wouldn't say it is.
Anything is scare friendly if you put your mind to it.
Hmm.
My point, but like, how am I to
And Wasp,
succeed?
you have no voices on the other side.
Okay. Very slowly open the door.
All right.
There's only one speed on Foundry, which is fast.
Yeah, you're fine. What you see is what you see. But yeah, you like from what you gather, I mean, you could do it possibly, but you might break your board.
I could make a board already. What?
I would say stop there right now. Right where you are, I would say stop just because you don't want something to happen.
Yeah, I was just making sure I was where I thought I was.
Yeah.
And I am where I think I am. Okay.
So what are the three of your plans? Because I need to know this more than anything else right now.
Man's gonna stealth around and kind of looking nonchalant about it.
Ven's doing what?
I mean,
Ven's guys don't have a board out to the middle, but being nonchalant about it.
You are cutting out
Really?
so bad.
Dark is the one going Roboto.
Yeah.
I mean, I could jokingly say shooting competition.
Here's the thing. This is you guys' decision. You need to pick. Because it might be kicking off here very soon if you're not careful.
Am I better now?
Yeah, you're better now.
A little bit.
I'm just gonna be flipping through my agent.
Ven's gonna be riding her hoverboard out nonchalantly, kind of like going towards the middle of everyone, but not like trying to seem inconspicuous about it all.
Kind of like you're just going and not really bothering anyone.
Yeah, she's just riding.
I'm gonna see if there's any updates from Sybil.
As of right now, you don't have anything.
As she's
From her.
riding along, though, she's gonna send a message to Sin and say, that group that you sent to the water tower out by Santo Domingo, turns out the people there, there is poisoning going on, but the people doing the poisoning is 6th Street. She's just riding along nonchalantly.
Gets pulls over because texting while driving.
No, as you hit about halfway into the little like basketball court that's here, you hear the corporal go, "Hey, pink stuff. What are you doing?"
She's gonna glance up from her agent and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I was just gonna cut through here, try to get to my place faster.
She goes, we haven't seen you around here. You new?
Yeah, I'm quite new to the area, personally. And she's pressing send on her agent to synth and pockets her agent.
She kind of just keeps an eye on you as you keep going through. She goes, better get moving then. And you see the other dude starting to head back to the massive car that's sitting here.
What is in the area? Like, now that I'm in the middle, what can I see exactly? Like, what is interactable inside?
I mean, you see 4 sofas in the middle, a couple chairs. You see a couple more, you know, maybe flippable tables that are kind of like thin metal.
Okay.
You see basically a tactical vehicle that has a small minigun on the back of it.
Oh, that's gonna be a dangerous.
Specifically a mounted turret on the back.
That's gonna be annoying.
You see the corporal and 2 other people kind of hanging around this area. And to the south, kind of around here, where this pile of trash is, you see a couple bodies that you do not recognize, but you see a couple bodies just laying there.
Okay. I'm gonna do something probably really fucking stupid.
Then you probably shouldn't do it.
Can I, like, pull out my agent and act like I'm texting and try to act like I accidentally hit one of the couches and fall off my agent? I mean, fall off my hoverboard?
Yeah, roll a performance. Specifically an acting check.
Put 2 points of luck into it.
Oh, my bad. Can you delete that roll then?
I'll just add 2 to it.
Okay.
16.
You hit, and as you hit, you hear a clunk of the board of something seemingly breaking, and you
Oh no, they're stabbed.
you stumble over and crash into the couch and flip over onto the next couch behind it.
Radical.
Damn it. You should just loudly curse.
And you see one of the younger, seems to be probably around 25-year-old, like, military woman kind of walking over towards you.
She'll kind of like be brushing off her pants and her arms and shoulders, and then trying to reach for her hoverboard.
As you go to reach down for the hoverboard, you don't feel it. And when you look up, you see as this 25-year-old Hispanic girl looking at you with bright, rainbow hair. And she looks at you and goes, you know, you need to be careful. By the way, whatever's on the front of this broke. And she hands it back to you.
Yeah, that's gonna be problematic to fix. Thank you. She'll say as she takes the hoverboard and kind of bites her bottom lip, trying to stop herself from saying something else as she gets up and continues to try to walk through.
She kind of walks away, and you see her keeping a close eye on you. I'm assuming you're heading
Can
down
I get-
this way.
Yeah, I'm going towards that bench in the bottom left.
The bottom left?
That bench over by the light, yeah.
Okay. As you do that, your agent goes off and says, "Be careful. 6th Street is around."
No shit, Sherlock.
Would you like trauma team to be called soon?
No.
No.
And you see as the corporal kind of looks over you, hearing your agent go off.
It's alright. It's alright. It's just my friend.
Roll acting for that one.
$15.
She looks at you and just instantly kind of just... she just goes, "Yeah, like I said, keep going."
Now, is that a pathway down by Wasp that I can see?
Oh yeah, you can probably see Wasp like poking his head around to kind of look to see if it's clear.
Hello.
I can just picture his head just like straining straight up as he's just side-eyeing out the window. Just like trying to keep his head low.
Can I make my way over towards him?
Yeah.
But like, continue the inconspicuous walk with the intent of trying to get to someplace.
Yeah, they see you leave and turn the corner, and you hear, "God, she doesn't seem very fucking smart, does she?"
Do you want me to hold you
Well,
back?
I'm saying this out of character. They're technically right and wrong.
Yes, my board broke, but I still have a board to swing with.
By the way, I'll let you know, the blade does not work on it now. The blade is literally
I
stuck
figured
in the
it.
board.
I figured as much. She's just gonna put the hoverboard across her shoulders at this point, as she continues walking. Well, she kind of stops beside Wasp.
Held in place by subdermal magnets.
She's
So-
gonna tell Wasp as she's texting Yuri and Ignis, there is a turret on the back of a truck. Be careful.
I can somewhat see it.
Yeah. You guys probably you guys on the outside, you can see through it. It's just I can't do semi-transparent walls.
Right.
I can only make like windows, so you can see that there's
And
a tactical vehicle right here, and there's a turret kind of on the back of it.
Think you can arm that, Yuri?
I don't know what you'd want me to do, but I can do what I can.
That'd be enough, especially if we need to make a distraction for Wasp to get out, which, by the way, I am going to quickly text Wasp. You might want to leave soon.
Yeah, I'd like to. But I think there's some stuff we could probably do over here.
I'm just
Do you
Can I
wanna-
get my ready?
walk this way.
Do you want to see
I
what I
find-
can see then?
I find it funny that I can still very much see Vin.
Are there
Yeah.
any windows?
No.
Or any? Okay.
I mean, technically there is, but they're all boarded up.
Am I able to see in at all as I'm
No.
walking past?
They're like full on shuttered, like shutter with boards over them.
Shutters, cardboard, and wooden boards.
Yeah. It's like think of
Is
the
there-
Detroitist of
no.
Detroit houses that you can think of.
Oh wow.
I got it.
Is there what?
Now,
Detroit, become human.
Right.
Mm.
Is there any indication saying what's on the other side of these doors?
Nope.
Cool. Are the doors boarded up?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way in, period. Okay.
You got a pry bar?
Nope. Wait. I might. But I'm not
Yuri
gonna do
somehow have a
that.
crowbar. I mean, wouldn't your dodo work though?
No.
I don't know. Those things are kind of made to get into small, tight spaces.
Not this one.
This was made for beating and humiliation.
I want to say, you
I
know
just
the
imagine
dildo bat from Saints Row?
Yeah,
That's
basically
essentially
it.
what she has.
Yeah.
I just imagine Yuri walking around with that across his back.
Oh, he totally would. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk through here.
Take it to a tech and get a motor installed.
And do I notice anything out of the ordinary? Do I notice anybody looking suspicious? So on and so forth.
Yeah, all three of them look suspicious.
Well, I mean, besides the obvious.
You would have tear gassed him.
Probably not. I would say
Ignis
if
is just
anything, you're probably hearing them just go back and forth, bantering with each other.
Boy, you're talking about my dumbass.
Yeah, essentially they're just sitting there talking shit about the weird-ass pink-haired kid that just walked through.
the entire car just moves on its own. Ignis, and I'm out. See ya, everybody. Cars are moving on their own now.
Right.
Man just drives to the freaking water tower.
And then all three of these doors are boarded up.
Uh-huh. This one on the back is like a hard, big, heavy, thick concrete wall.
I am so glad I managed to pass the acting
And you
shit.
see, there's quite a few bullet holes in it, and definitely seems like there might be some turret gunfire done to that wall too.
I'm gonna, as I'm coming over here, I'm gonna, like, run my hand along the wall, fill in the bullet holes. I'm gonna look back at the turret truck, back at the holes, back at the turret truck, be like, I want to do that. I'm going to walk over this way. And as I get close, I'm gonna raise my hand and be like, hey, I have a question.
They probably
Oh,
stop.
no.
They honestly probably stop you more when you're right here.
Okay.
Oh no.
And they're like, well, what do you want?
I was just curious. Did y'all put those holes in that wall over there? With that turret over there?
They go, oh, with old Betsy? No. That was the one before us.
Oh, I was kind of wondering if I could take a whirl.
Roll an acting check here.
It's not necessarily acting. Yuri's being legit.
Oh, okay. Well, then roll persuasion then.
You're just being legit. Everyone get behind the fucking wall.
And then Ignis hearing. Would Ignis overhear this?
Perception or persuasion? That's right. I don't think persuasion. Nope.
Take the
He's
kill.
right
Yeah,
here.
there you go. And yeah, you probably would be able to hear it over the little bits of distant gunfire.
Yeah, hearing that, Ignis is just going to immediately brace himself up against the wall that he's next to, just like, I don't like this.
Mm.
I'll let you know, by the way, it's a rate of fire of 1.
But we're not in combat.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know.
And just go
So
boom, 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 boom.
It's a rate of fire of 1, but it's probably back to fucking punch.
The corporal looks at you and goes, "Don't I know you from somewhere?"
Probably.
Roll charismatic impact.
Oh.
Biggest man whore in town.
I forgot I have the shit open right here.
It's gonna be your roll ability.
Oh no.
Ignis is just gonna walk over here.
1 second.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I should have been looking for it while you were doing that.
Eh.
There we go. Okay, so you are a rank, what, 4?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, she goes, no, my bad, you must have been someone else.
Heart. Yuri's heart's going to visibly break a little.
And she just kind of goes, then again, you seem like that type, so, why not?
Yuri's gonna have a look on his face. Type.
She just goes, yeah, the kind that uses their experiences as stories and, just rockers in general. Why not? Give us a good view in the community, maybe?
Does that mean I can shoot it?
Just, yeah. And
Do I happen to hear Yuri getting
you
permission
see-
to shoot them?
you hear as the engine starts and whatchamacallit, and it kind of spins around here, and all of them are essentially butted up right against the back of the car. And the corporal gets up next to you. Where did you go? Okay.
I'm here.
She takes you and gets into the back with you and shows you the actual controls and shit of the actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, now point it at that wall and let it fire.
Is there any chance I can try to sneak a picture of this?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you probably
you
could.
easily could.
And I'm taking a picture of this. Am I
New
gonna hide
headline:
inside?
Sixth Street gives man whore the biggest gun they have.
Right?
I'm going to have you. Would you like to fire auto? Or would you not like to fire auto?
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll do auto.
Okay.
I'm taking a picture and then I'm getting out of the way.
Alright. So yeah, you let that go and all fire goes straight into that. You end up actually hitting the little light that's in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And it shatters and pieces go flying all over the place. And then you see as the wall kind of starts crumpling in on a little bit on itself.
I'm just gonna excitedly say, holy shit, this is fun, and I'm gonna go again. Like, holding it a little bit longer this time.
I'm
First
snapping
time was
another
a
picture
test
of them.
fire.
Okay. So we'll take another 5 off for that.
I'm snapping another picture as the bullets are going out.
And when you do that, all right, you do that, and you see as the wall, you've now created a small hole in the wall, and you see that there is what seems to be like a lab behind it, like a drug lab behind that wall.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to destroy your wall. Do you mind if I take a look what's in there?
She goes, yeah, go ahead. I mean, as long as you ain't no pig.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Do I have a reply from Synth yet?
Yeah, you hear your agent goes off. And it goes, 1 new message.
I mean, she would have had it muted after the trauma team. She would have muted it after the trauma team message came through.
Yeah, and then it essentially states, okay, that's that would explain a lot. That group wasn't very strong when it came to fighting, so be careful out there, please.
No worries, but there's a turret. And she'll press send. And actually, no, she'll send the pictures that she's taken of Yuri behind the turret to Synth.
And he goes,
I'm gonna
nice.
That's
turn the
terrifying.
turret to these walls over here.
Which was?
Before the ones over.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot at them a couple times before I go check out that lab.
How distracted do all 3 of them look?
I'm not super distracted.
Okay.
They're more just taking cover.
Yeah. They're more like kind of riding behind kind of thing.
Gotcha.
If y'all want to do anything, now's the time.
I'm debating it!
I can only do this for so long. I only have so much wall to shoot.
I don't have a grenade, do I?
Ignis is just going to crawl through the window.
Hey.
Do I have a grenade? Of any kind?
Do what?
Do I have a grenade of any kind?
No, you do not.
I have a smoke grenade, I remember that much. Just so I can see where everything is, because I'm still over here near the window, but I'm just heading over here so I can actually see. Alright, so from here, that is roughly a 24 toss. How far can I actually huck this grenade?
What is your strength?
My strength is... You mean my...
It'd be your body.
My body?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, will, luck, move, body 7.
So you can throw it. Where is it? You can throw. So everything will be a basically anything past, where is it? 50 feet will be a 25 that you will have to beat.
Oh, I am over here by the window still. I just moved over here so I could see.
So you're going from there to there?
Which is about 24, 22.
Yeah. So you're looking at about a 20. You're going to have to roll a 20 to throw it from there to there.
I am more than likely going to fail this. So, thrown weapon?
Uh-huh. Make sure you have ammo in it. Which you'll hit the reload, the little reload thing. There you go.
I got it. So...
You'll just throw it, and then I will let you know if it hits or not.
I'm just doing this so that way you know the general idea of where I'm throwing it. Or at least the game knows. So that's...
And it's a
that.
3x3. If I remember, give me 1 second on that.
Because I'm hoping that gets all of them.
I'm just double checking that ruling. Oh no, grenade. So explosives are a 5x5 square. Shotguns are a 3x3, so you'd be hitting all 4 of them and an extra square if you placed it right where you're wanting to place it.
Which will hopefully give Yuri a chance to back out, because once I do this, shit's hitting the fan.
As soon as you do that, Yuri, is Yuri on the gun right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm firing over at the walls over here.
So you're going to be on the gun, and the square is essentially going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, either 1 on the left or 1 on the right, and then 5 up, so... It'd basically be there, to Yuri and up. So yeah,
I think I clonked the lady in the head with the grenade.
So you hit the dude in the middle with a fucking good old clock in the head, and it is now the entire truck, Yuri and all 3 people are obscured by smoke.
And then try to use that as a dash in quickly moment. Like behind one of the...
I was not expecting to have pinpoint accuracy with that.
He's going to use one of the cover. If she
So
can.
what's going on?
Ben was going to try to use that as an opportunity to dash in and take cover behind one cake.
Take cover behind what?
One of the tables.
Okay. So yeah, you probably get there. I'd say you get there by the time it goes off. And with that being said,
The clunk, the perfect clunk.
other way.
That person felt like, ow, what the fuck?
He's trying to catch me.
There you go.
Ooh. Oof. Fucking hell. was like, yay, I got a high roll for once.
Corey, you mind moving me back to where I'm supposed to be?
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. 25 in initiative.
And of course, I'm taking cover immediately up against the wall.
Or
Hmm.
I left my water bottle downstairs.
You want to go grab it real quick?
Yeah.
Go grab it then.
Thirsty.
I'm getting real hungry.
Then go get food.
I could roll a quick little ad break. I think it's probably
Go
smart
get the
right
munch
now.
munch.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a quick little ad. We're gonna go a 3-minute ad. Sorry guys. There we go. I'll be right back.
I'm probably going to regret that.
What are you gonna be done?
That fucking double cream on the throw. I won't lie though, I honestly feel like I should have done a little bit of damage with that perfect throw straight to the noggin, but I'm not gonna complain.
That was pretty cool.
And completely unintentional. But this is my luck when it comes down to dice games. If it's not to do damage or not for something important, I get good. But the moment it comes down to damage, yeah, I'm not hitting a damn thing.
I deal with that same shit. It's fucking annoying, but that's just how the cards are.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, just making sure. I figured that I might as well provide some dumb entertainment while we wait for Corey to get back from his munch munch.
He only did a 3-minute break.
Yeah. But who knows how long that munch munch is gonna be to get.
I don't even know what he's grabbing.
That's the thing, you never know. My Discord had an autism moment.
Corey's getting some soup. Going to the soap store.
As long as he's looking for, as long as he's not looking for clothes.
He's looking for soap. I freaking love that video, dude.
Alice, what comes to mind when you hear the name Uni Cougar?
Uni Cougar?
Yes.
So if you split those names, stuff comes to mind, but not both of them together.
I don't know why, but the first thing that comes to mind is like a single-breasted old lady. That's what I think of.
You're gonna have to say that again because all I heard was a single breast.
Oh, a single-breasted old lady.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't know why that's the first thing, but it is.
Don't mind me just casually been playing a really old Flash game while the entire game was going on.
Which game?
Dragon Fable.
That was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
What, Core?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, because it says the ad is preparing. So we have about 5 more minutes.
Not on my end.
What's it saying?
It says there's no ads.
Well, it's preparing one right now.
Oh. We just had an ad though.
Yeah, you want to know when the next ad starts?
Heh.
Or after this section?
Heh.
An hour and 14 minutes.
Damn.
Ow. That hurt a lot. Holy fuck. Ad should be happening in... I don't know. If it hasn't already happened, then it's already been gone through. We'll see here in like 26 seconds. That's gonna be interesting.
What?
There we go. Alright, so, since that's not wanting to run the ad, apparently, because it's already ran, we're gonna go into combat unless everyone's not back yet.
I don't
back
think
here.
that's left.
I think everyone's back.
Okay.
Dark, you there?
He's dead.
Fight.
Combat has begun.
He's officially dead now. Oh,
I've been here. I was talking the entire time.
Oh,
He's
Single
alive
word
now.
told.
All right.
Man.
So this has gone off. She's in the back of the car with Yuri. And she's going to attempt to grapple Yuri.
what? You?
She's trying to hold on to you.
Oh, okay. Aw, she likes me.
So I need your brawling.
She knew who you were all along.
Versus her
Plot twist.
brawling.
Well, I don't know if I would fight that.
Okay, if you're not gonna fight it, then that's fine. She's grappling you. Then.
Because you make it sound like she was, like, pushing me down because of the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have been aware of that either.
Because essentially that's what she's doing.
Yeah, that I wouldn't fight it,
Okay.
because I wouldn't be aware of it either.
Alright. So yeah, she's basically just pushing you down into the bottom of the trunk, essentially.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
Just, I don't know, just get down and then you hear a cough. Wasp.
I'll
Your
keep it
turn.
100 feet back. I can't see a bloody thing.
You can move forward.
Are we saying that this here was glass?
Yeah, so this little area, it's not even a full wall, it's like a half wall.
Right. Can I quickly jump over it? Just so I can see what's going on?
Yeah, here. I got you. Don't move.
Thank you.
There you go. When you jump over, you'll land on top of two
Right,
bodies.
okay.
At least 2 or 3 bodies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I guess that's all my movement.
And you essentially just have seen this massive... You see this massive smoked area starting to envelop where the car was.
Right. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do very much from here. No, that's not going to help. That's not going to help. You know what? I can take some pot shots. That's okay. Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
So remember, you're going to have inner modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
It should have something that says obscured by smoke or fog.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can make sure you click that.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. So I've got smoke and darkness.
Yes.
Yep, that's what. Cool. Oh.
Oh my god.
Do 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 do.
Roll that damage.
Nice. Okay, was not expecting that.
Let's just hope the damage is high. Okay. Nice chunk, nice chunk.
Yeah, not bad.
You're gonna hear, as that shot rings out, you're gonna hear, or not see, but or hear, but you're gonna see a little blood mist go thunk out of the smoke that's in there. And you're gonna hear, fuck, I got shot!
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could do.
Make ready,
That's me.
your turn comes.
That was a pretty good shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, double crit.
It wasn't a double crit.
Yeah.
Damage-wise, it
was a
wasn't.
0. Yeah, no, not damage-wise, but hitting 10 and then another 10. Perfecto.
Yuri, it's your turn.
Where's... Oh, there it is. Okay, use that right now.
Yeah, she's
Is
still
she
holding on.
still holding on to me?
You hear as one of the other ones, the younger female in the group, having say, "Fuck, I got shot."
Where's the other one located?
You would know of the other two being like on the edge of the car, kind of thing. Like they're more leaning against the side of the car, like the side of this side of the car, kind of thing. The side that's closest to the other two down here.
All right, then the person who's next to me.
The corporal.
Where's her head oriented? Like to me, like.
So she's pushed
Is
you
she
down
like
this, and she's kind of. So your head.
Are we like right next to each other like this?
Almost. You're not like face to face. You're like she's up a little bit. Like her head's slightly up compared to yours. She's like full on pushed you down almost. Like almost pushed you prone kind of thing.
And she's still holding me
she's
down.
still holding you as like just stay put.
Because my thought process is grabbing her and smashing her down. Like smashing her head with enough force to like hopefully knock her out. Or break her nose. Or both. Preferably both.
They could certainly give it a try.
So, I'm assuming brawling. For sure.
Yeah.
And that is going to hit.
Okay.
So, what's your body?
3.
1d6.
Are you made of twiglets?
Thank
Jeez.
If you get some cyber arms, you can jump that up to 2d6.
Well, I don't got that.
How do you have a body of 3?
I don't know.
That badly.
That happened, okay?
Your body, hold on.
So
Yeah.
as a net runner, mine's 7.
I don't know what happened.
Your body should not be 3.
Hey,
It should not be
You
3.
did it.
Check out for diseases.
It's okay, we're jumping into 4. It makes more sense as 4 anyways, at least. Okay. So she's taken 3 points of smack damage, essentially. You do more damage with your fucking dildo bat than yourself.
and I'm gonna play it off and just be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Acting.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
Thing is,
She believes
she
it.
believes it because she's more focused on what's happening right now than whatever you're doing.
Yep, bitch.
Was that your turn?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my turn.
Alright.
It's your turn.
So, it's the dude that got the grenade thrown at his face.
Not really sorry that one.
His move is 6, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fuck.
And he's going to see pink-haired girl, and he's gonna assume that you were the bitch that threw that shit at him. And he's gonna go pew pew pew. Oh! Do you have evasion? Do you have reflex of 8? Yeah, 7 or higher.
Yeah, I haven't.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Oh,
Nope. That sure as fuck hits. Ah. Oof. Good thing you had body armor.
My body armor is a 9 out of 11 right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go buy some new one soon.
No.
Ignis,
Yes.
your turn, buddy old pal.
Well, I'm going to spend my turn getting out my shield and my axe.
Okay.
You're going
And
fireman style.
Oh wait.
Remember, you can only move
Yeah.
your move stat.
I had the wrong thing selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to keep my shield at the ready and move around, so because I can't fucking see anything on here.
Yeah, you'd
So
even
I
then you
jack
probably
shit.
wouldn't really be able to see anything too, because it doesn't turn into like chain link until about here.
So I'm still undercover.
And if you have another grenade, you could always throw it over.
No, I used up my last grenade.
Oof. All right.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Yvonne, it's your turn.
Vanna's gonna look at the person that shot her and shoot him back in turn.
All right. You want to do that? He's shooting
What was
the
it?
one that shot him, which is the one that's next to him.
okay.
Or her, my bad.
Oh. Let me move shit out of the way. Let me. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This one?
Hit. Oh, and it's a crit too.
I said it. Hey.
Oh, not crushed fingers. Oh no, he has a -4 to fucking everything now. That has to do with his hands. How
no.
could you be such a monster?
Whatever shall he do?
He heard he's part of the team that poisoned the kids.
How could you be a monster like that?
He's hurt the kids.
Is that your turn? Or are you moving?
She's moving to Alex off the bench to get to
To this side?
yeah.
Alright. Alright. And that's your turn?
Yes.
It is your turn.
Alright, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Since that table's not flipped, and she can see Wasp.
No, I'm on the other side of the wall.
No, you're not. You've already said you were jumped over. It's okay, you're just taking some SMG damage.
Am I?
Do you have, do you want to use your reflex to attempt to dodge? If you have 7 or higher?
No, mine's only 6.
Oh,
I do want
okay.
to get the...
Alright. Happy, but I'll be alright.
So that does hit, and that's going to do a damage. That's to the waspy wasp. That gets soaks up.
Just so we're clear, I don't know if you've got the tools to do so, but can you draw where the smoke is, please? I thought it's around this area somewhat. I know she wouldn't have been in the smoke when she was shooting it, that's fine.
So I will do I'll do a little dot showing the areas.
Kanik,
What?
we've known each other for a long time now, buddy. You know I'm colorblind. That's better, thank you.
There.
Yep, thank you.
That's the area that is smoked.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah, and it's her turn. She's going to hold on to you still, Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna go, let's get to the other side of the car. And she drags you with her
Help!
to the back side of the car.
No, don't want.
And they're both in cover. Hey, guess what? Wasp, it's your turn.
And 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, talking myself. Never a good move. Slide into the rubbish.
Slide and pew pew.
Pachoo! Very heavy pistol.
Oh, you're using your very heavy pistol, eh?
Yeah, I don't actually have ammo for my heavy SMG, so.
Okay. We can change that after this.
But I'm gonna do an aim shot.
Okay.
That popped up and I've gone, hello.
Oh. Did you state that you're putting it against her head?
I mean, I kind of did by saying location head.
Okay, so then yes, you'll do the damage.
Yay. Wait, what?
You just
I
go
rolled one
like this.
die.
I got it for you.
I don't understand what happened there.
You rolled to do damage again, or to actually hit
Yeah, I
again, instead of
Oh,
doing
I-
damage. So I will give you I'll give you an ammo back.
Thank you.
Why?
There you go.
Wait, why did I? Okay, never mind, never mind.
Oh wait, that
I-
shouldn't have been to you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you fix that for me?
I can put it back up.
It's okay. I got the selection. It should work now. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, you're good. And then I will also your head armor should be back to still normal, so because you've not been hitting that. So there we go.
Ow.
All right.
Hang on, I still have 2 movement. I don't know if I actually want to do anything with it. You know what would really help?
What?
If I just use my remaining 2 to get in there.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, then that's me. Let me hand over to Yuri.
You are next.
Yuri?
Uh, now that now that we're alone, I'm gonna take my dildo off my back and start beating the fuck out of that lady.
All right.
Let me make sure I'm targeted on her. I'm
I am
sorry, lady. We
apparently-
had a good friendship.
I
Yeah.
am apparently unbound from my token.
What?
All I see is the abyss.
I like how that name like doesn't even freaking fit in one line.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna see it and she's gonna attempt to dodge. Ooh, she dodges the first one.
No!
Were you wanting to add luck to it?
I mean, it's already rolled.
Okay. You hit with that one.
Take my dildo, bitch.
Throw it down at the.
Oof. All right, is that it? You're not gonna attempt to break from her now?
I am. It'll be a brawling,
Uh-huh.
right?
You managed to do it. So now you have your movement. You get away from her
Oh,
if you
that's
want.
the wrong character. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. That's 2, 3, 4.
If you're moving diagonally, you can count the diagonal as 1. Instead of going 1, 2 kind of thing.
So that's 3.
That'll be 3.
And then I'll do
4.
4. And then, yeah, that's it.
Alrighty.
It's your turn.
Alright. He's
one
gonna
who
see
goes up
Wasp. Actually, he's gonna move first.
The ones whose fingers are broke.
Yeah. Move 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In cover. And he's going to target Wasp since he's the one he sees.
Can I also have the modifiers for being in cover?
Well, he can see you. That's the thing. He can actually see part of you.
Yeah, no, he's fine. But I am also in cover.
But yeah, like if anything is going to be coming at you and you're in the line of sight, then yes. You'll take line of sight. But if he's not, if he can't physically see you, like there, he didn't hit anyways. But like this bitch can see you.
Yeah.
The other
yeah,
bitch
yeah.
can't.
She's got a ringing in her ears, but yeah.
Yeah.
She can.
She's pretty hurt too.
Whatever helmet she's wearing, we should endorse. Because I do not know how she survived a very heavy pistol round right to her head.
That's a military helmet. That's why.
Damn.
Her movement normally should be about like 8, but due to the fact that she has a heavier helmet, her movement's decreased by 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say heavy armor does that, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So, Ignis, it's your turn.
And I just regained sight.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Which you could, at this point, you would actually have more of a line of sight there. So if you give me 1 second. There we go.
I'm gonna quickly move over here so that way I have everything I can see again, everything I should have be able to see again. And I am just going to take cover up against
The
the
edge of that
concrete.
wall.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
but just so I can see the entire thing.
Alright, is that what your move is?
I have 7 moves, so yeah, that's everything.
Alright, is that everything you want to do?
That's everything I can do.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Venti, it's your turn. There's another bitch on the other side of you who's real hurt.
She's turning and taking a shot at them. Screw it. I feel lucky making an aim shot. If you can.
All right.
Feel
Aim for the
lucky for
head.
some reason. Yeah.
Oh,
There's your
There's your
oh my
luck.
god, there you go.
Venti's going for blood.
Oh my god. Also, that's not gonna be right because... Give me 1 second. Because that would have ate the armor for that. And then we're going to redo that here. There we go. A bleh.
Venti's out for blood. They hurt the kids. They poisoned the kids.
So that with that gunshot, you see as the head fully explodes, brain matter going everywhere, and she just flops backwards onto her back.
I equipped stuff.
It is
Can
your
I-
turn.
Am I able to push the table that I'm hiding behind over for better cover?
Yeah, what's your body? Your body's a 6, so yeah, give a athletics check. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you managed to do it. So now you are behind. You're behind a thin steel table, which is 25 extra HP in front of you.
Okay.
So if you wanted to just stay there, you could.
That's what I'm doing, is I was pushing it over and then I'm taking cover behind it again.
Hold on.
Should be right within range.
There we go. Alright, so that's dead. That's
It is
dead.
your turn.
It's her turn. She is going to see Yuri running away. Now targeting Yuri, since Yuri has decided to fuck around and find out.
Beat her with a dildo.
Wow.
No.
Yuri?
Oh my
That's
god.
gonna hurt.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my
Yuri?
god.
Hey guys.
Bye
That's all
guys.
just-
See you later.
Hmm.
Oh,
What ammo is it?
Oh,
Nice knowing y'all.
What ammo is it, Corey?
it's just special ammo.
Just special ammo.
See?
Armor blighting.
And she is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to take cover behind that.
That wasn't very smart of her.
How long is the smoke staying around?
It's going to be dying out here real soon.
Real soon. So, uh, 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 just weighing up my options. Would I know that she's there?
No, because she's in the smoke.
Okay.
And
And that
if you
leaves-
really want to know what type of ammo she has, it's called acid ammo,
Of course.
which is a cheap substitute for armor piercing.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I thought he's got a beard. I thought these were women all along because I didn't
Nope.
zoom in.
The one of
Okay.
them was a dude. Bear, go lay down.
I don't feel bad about this at all. Then. So aim shot.
Lay
I
down.
have selected head.
Go lay down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Roll the damage.
Bang.
Rolling
He has
damage.
broken fingers. He just got shot in the head.
Wait, you're
Is
not a
he
sexy
even-
woman.
Is
And-
he even living?
A plus dead.
That's what you get for making me attracted to you.
Damn.
I
Bear,
still got one more
go lay
move.
down.
Confirmed. Got a confirmed bachelor here.
Move on top of them.
Okay, and you're moving into cover, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Make
And then
ready,
over to
your
you,
turn
and,
comes.
Spike
Your turn.
don't go back.
You have seen that she's gone back into the smoke, which is now starting to slowly dissipate. Go lay down.
My lord. Hold on.
There. There. I need you to go.
Let's say we might need to take a break for a second.
That's fine.
There.
I have a thought process that I don't know how likely it's going to happen. I have a very dangerous thought process.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Is the advert playing yet?
Okay.
Oh, we're done. We don't need to roll the advert.
Huh?
We don't need to roll the advert. It's okay.
Okay, just
I'm
checking.
so confused.
Else
Okay.
asked. So what are you doing? Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna move forward. Do I have any visual of her?
you would know where she went. You can shoot into it, but you have obstruction.
I think I'm gonna take away 2 of my movement and then move it down here.
Okay. You're right on the edge, which at this point, the smoke has now disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn right there.
It's your turn.
You're dead. Ignis. Ignis turn. He got quiet again.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm. Can I get closer? Yes, I can. And I'm just gonna take cover right here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
It will be your turn next.
Venti.
I'm also just basically planting my shield in the ground,
Okay. Venti.
sending a little bit extra cover.
Can Ben charge the corporal?
Really?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you use your entire action to do it, you can, but you can't do anything else.
Okay.
I'd recommend you
If
move.
anything, you would move to there.
Because I was gonna ask if I could just straight up bull rush her into the ground. Or try to.
No, because you would just be using your full movement as like a dash, or your full action as like a
Okay.
dash. So
Then I'm just gonna.
I want to say, like, if you want to, you can, but you're not really gonna do anything.
I'm gonna take a shot at her leg. Yes, it's an aim shot.
Are you moving your full speed or full movement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm taking an aim shot at her leg.
Wait, hold on, let me make sure shit's targeted and everything. Aim shot at the leg, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why won't you open? There we go.
Damn nice.
Barely.
Yeah, still.
She's not running from me.
Ooh.
She's not running from me.
Ben's a little bloodthirsty today.
Well. Okay then.
I don't think foreign object is an accurate critical injury.
That is.
It's a foreign object in the leg. Foreign to the body.
Can Ven say keep her alive?
I mean, if she moves more than one, if she literally moves a square, she's taking 5 damage.
She'll say keep her alive, and then she'll look down at the woman and say, "You know what's good for you. You won't move, and you won't do." And her eyes have absolutely no light to them, as it just looks like pure hatred and rage.
Okay. As she does that, or as you do that, she is going to unequip her helmet. Since it is her
It's your
turn,
turn. It is your turn.
she is going to aim shot herself in the head.
Watch her miss.
And it's still gonna hit. Aimed shot. Yep. That's not targeting you, it's targeting herself. And she blows her own brains out in front of you.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna walk over and be like, well, that sucked.
I'm immediately gonna start just scavenging.
Yeah.
Grab the dog tags. That's what the police were after.
That would
And then
be
walk up to the lady and take those dog tag off of the corporal.
Okay.
Did
it's like
I
900.
did I break into this wall at all over here?
No.
No, just this
Mhm.
one.
I am going to examine this vehicle. See if there's like any forms of locks, biometric stuff like that.
From what you can tell, no.
Hey, Wasp!
Uh,
Do you mind coming over here and helping me out real quick?
I'm scavenging this one real quick, but yeah.
Alright.
I'm also gonna go ahead and scavenge the corporal as well while I wait.
Do you notice on his body, L, is
Yeah.
80 rounds of basic heavy ammo.
Ooh, 80. Jeez. Okay. Can I actually... Oh, thank you. Yeah. Anything else?
You see that? And 1 Molotov,
Oh, okay. Always welcome.
and a light knife, so a light melee weapon.
Hmm. Okay.
That's damaged, but
Uh,
it's not super well kept.
Broken.
Sure. I will say, once we get back to the HQ, I really don't mind sharing loot and whatnot with people.
What do I
Uh,
find off of the corporal's body?
You find her acid pistol, or her heavy SMG that has the acid rounds in it.
In the trench coat?
All right, one sec.
You'll be...
Then grabbing all 3 dog tags.
There's 38. Of those, and that's all you can find from her, other than her dog tags.
Ven's already got all the dog tags. And I'm also taking the heavy SMG for now. Just more or less holding on to everything off of her body.
Okay.
And then I am just going to go back over to the vehicle. Wait, didn't she... Are the keys in the ignition, or does somebody else have the keys to this thing?
Don't know.
Can I open it up?
Yeah. Roll
Okay,
me
no.
a electronic security check.
Called it. Electronic security. Where is that? There it is.
You might want to hold off if you're not very good at it.
I have a whopping 7 for base.
It's what I think it is. I think I remember what the DV is.
To be fair, not a bad roll.
24.
To be fair, you unlock it, and the door opens up.
I do not trust that at all. I don't like this. Hey, Wasp, you mind coming in here and just taking a look at this thing?
Yeah, I was gonna help Ven first. Whoop. Wait, who was it who needed your help? Was it you?
It was me. I was asking to have you look at the electronic security of this vehicle so that way we could probably take it.
I'll keep it 100 with you. I thought it was Ven who was asking for help like 5 minutes ago.
Then going over to Yuri.
So I was
I
just
just
waiting. Like, what do you need help with? Yeah, sure. I'll come over and help.
Because if we can,
Thing
because if
kinda-
we can take this vehicle, if we can overwrite this vehicle and make it ours, that's a faster mode of transportation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And also, I'm pretty sure, and he's gonna say loudly enough so he knows Yuri can hear it. I'm pretty sure Yuri fell in love with the gun on this thing.
Yeah, no, that does look sick. What did you want me to roll, Canuck?
What are you rolling? Like, what are you trying to do?
Investigating the electronics / security tech on this car to make sure there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll it.
Probably overwrite it so that way it sees us as the owner.
Oh, just for good luck. I put a point of look at it. It's the one thing I'm supposed to be good at.
From what you can see, there's no key, no push start.
Okay. I'm not that familiar with cars in Cyberpunk, but do we have to jack into them or
Not all of them.
no? Okay.
No key, no push to start, then how does it start?
Don't know. You might have to do an investigation.
I'll go ahead and investigate it. You want to help me out, Wasp?
Sorry, say again, bud.
You want
You
to help
said
me out?
do an investigation, but I thought I just did with.
He's gonna do it
Yeah.
himself. So
Okay.
if you want to do it and you want to help him, there should be. You can roll it again, and then when Ignis, when you roll it, there should be a drop down that says complementary skill.
I have perception.
No, when you roll the electronic security tech, there should be a drop down once you go there.
Oh, okay, so electronic security tech.
And there should be a drop
And
down that says
then-
complementary skill.
Is that in this situation?
Or modifiers complementary skill +1.
And
And
what
can
else?
I add on taking extra time?
No, but if you tried a third time, you can.
Ben's
Alright.
going over to Yuri and is gonna be like, "You want to check this out while the boys are doing that shit?"
Yeah, I was already taking a look through the hole and everything, see what I could see inside.
Is the hole big enough that Ben can squeeze through?
Probably. I would say Ven is small enough to be able to fit through it.
Start passing out useful lab equipment.
Ignis.
I don't know what.
I think I should start helping out the actual netrunner instead of trying to do it myself.
Yeah, if you want to do
If it's
that,
electronic security.
if you want to do that, you can. Wasp,
Mm-hmm.
you'll roll the same thing and add both extra time and complementary skill.
Okay, coke. I mean,
Into the lab then.
oh, that's way better.
Alright, so I'll get to the lab thing in a second. You realize it starts with a DNA scan on the steering wheel, and it has to be programmed to take your particular DNA.
Ooh woo. So okay, is there like a port or a panel or something
Mm-hmm.
you have to touch?
I mean, if you want, since it starts up on a DNA scan as soon as we touch the handle, I could just go take the hands of the leader,
I was thinking that.
and then we could just work on it back in the warehouse.
Yeah, if we cut off all the hands, one of them's got to work the truck.
I'd say they all would be registered.
Hoping so. Do you want to start with the colonel first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take my tomahawk, lay out the hands, and just.
Brutal.
And as you do that, when you put the hand on the steering wheel, the car starts up.
Knew it.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the
Alright.
hand goes from it, car stops.
I can drive like this. Wait a second. And I'm going to go over to this private over here, just to the southeast, and carefully take off the skin off the palm and the hands. Like all 3 layers of the skin.
Roll me a surgery check.
I know what Rune's trying to do.
Is he trying to make human gloves? Ugh.
He's trying to make human gloves, or he's gonna try to replicate the thing.
I'm gonna say, if I think he's doing what he's doing, it might not work.
These are my driving gloves.
So, you can get them off, but it's not very clean.
I just need to check, and I'm basically going to put the skin over my glove, and then just put it on the wheel.
Nothing happens.
Then I'm going to take one hand of the corporal and put it on the steering wheel.
It starts up and then instantly stops.
So I have to use both
try
hands.
feet.
It starts up and instantly stops again.
So yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit down in there and wait for the girls to be done before I decide to do the stupidest thing I can.
So-
and that's just drive while holding the hands on the wheel.
Boy.
Yuri
Boys. Boy, go.
and Ven, what are you doing in the lab that you guys have seen?
Ben's squeezing through the hole.
Okay.
Hey, free truck with a machine gun. Yuri's gonna be happy.
That is if you can drive it. Yeah, you manage to squeeze in, and you just see what looks like a drug haven.
Ignis would explore this area.
Sorry.
Okay, who's talking? Which one of you is saying
Ben,
stuff?
Ben just simply said Ignis would love to explore this area.
I'm gonna walk over here and start trying to pry the boards off the door.
I mean, you can. They pop off the door, and there's a locked door behind it.
I'm trying to get in.
Yeah, it's a locked door behind it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get in.
Pick lock them. Attempt to pick the lock.
Who says I'm picking the lock?
If you're trying to bust through it, you're gonna have to roll a 18 or higher with an athletics check. If you're just trying to brute force your way into the door.
I'm gonna kick it again.
I'm giving you 2 tries.
Third time's the charm.
Nope.
Fuck!
You weren't meant to get in that door.
I'm gonna try to pick it then.
Okay. Venti, as you are looking around, you notice that there is the essentially all of the building blocks of pretty much every street drug that you can think of. At least what you would know of, knowing about Ignis having taught you some shit.
Can I start taking pictures?
Shit, you could just take them if you want. They're not like massive containers. They're like kind of like little jars.
Then she'll start taking them.
All right. Your lockpick is not good enough. You snap your lock. You snap your pick, and as you are attempting to pick the lock.
I'm gonna start getting angry.
Oh no, you're getting angry.
You're gonna hit it with. I feel like you would be the one that would hit the door with.
The door with the dildo.
I'm thinking about shooting it.
Just jam it into the lock.
I'm gonna shoot the door, like the handle to make it, like, force it to be unlocked.
Okay, yeah, you hit it, and it falls apart.
The loud version of lockpicking.
It falls apart, and you see a restaurant on the other side of it.
Oh, that door doesn't open. Okay.
Yeah, because there's nothing on the other side of it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, I didn't know that.
I'm just saying there's nothing there. But yeah, you open the door and you see that it's like the kitchen area of a restaurant.
Do I see anything right off the bat?
You see a couple cans of kibble, different flavors all over the place. And then you can see maybe 2 pieces, or like 2 little bags of noodles that don't state what exactly type of noodles they are.
I'll come back to that.
I'll let you know. Both doors lead to the same place.
Well, Yuri doesn't know that. He's gonna break down the door.
Oh god, here we go again.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. After I take the boards off, I'm gonna shoot the door.
Okay.
Don't throw out your shoulder, Yuri.
Yeah, you make it, and it opens up, and it's actually the emergency exit door that leads into the actual lobby of the restaurant. And you open it. When you open it up, you see that it is a kind of ornate, kind of like Japanese restaurant.
Why are you giggling?
Because
I'm gonna go back to this other door and get the food.
you make it out with 8 bags of kibble, all different flavors, and 2 bags of actual noodles.
There's nowhere I can
No.
actually put this on my sheet, is there?
No.
Okay.
But that's what you end up making out of that. Venti, are you still grabbing shit?
Yes.
Okay, so you shove as much into the bag as you can. And I'm assuming you're pushing the bag through the hole again to climb back out.
He'd push the bag through first, yes.
Yeah. So, Yuri, as you turn around, you see the bag kind of plop out onto a bunch of like broken bottles, cans, and a couple tires. And then you see Venti's bright pink hair come shooting out the hole as she tries to climb out.
I'm gonna run over and help her out so she doesn't hurt her knees or anything, falling out or anything like that.
Yeah, you guys man,
Or
you,
get
you
or
get
end up
out.
in a stepbrother help situation.
Yeah, you get out and managed to pick up the bag again. And I'm assuming you're heading over to the car at this point.
As she's walking over, she's saying, Ignis, I found you some new things to play with.
I'll probably refine it into some good healing stuff.
As as Venti walks over and shows you her bag, you see all the components strictly for street drugs. Nothing for healing, but just for street drugs.
When we can sell those later.
Yeah, we could.
And
Make
you
a higher
notice that
purity than the stuff.
there is a lot of material for let me see where it is. Where is it? There's a lot of material for blue glass, black lace, and synth coke in particular.
So don't try synth coke, not even once, because your sister will have to pay for you to go and get therapy, and it's like 1,000. It's just not worth it, guys.
So,
Are we all ready to get out of here?
Can we fill the truck up with as much of the street drugs as we can, and then use the remaining hands to drive us home?
This is the most morbid way I could think of just to jack a car.
I'll let you know, Venti has picked up basically everything that they can handle. There's not much left in that lab.
Leave it to the media to be thorough as shit.
Leave it to the tiny fucking media, yeah. I'm tiny. I can get into spaces.
And as you get closer to the car, you realize that it is engraved into the hood and painted 6 Streets logo,
We might not want to drive
along
this.
with the sides of the car also having 6 Streets logo.
Don't suppose you found any paint cans in that lab, did you?
No.
Funny
Sadly.
enough, Yuri has paint cans.
I do.
Glow paint, to be exact.
Nobody knows
I'd say-
about that.
Yuri, what's that glowing in your pockets? Just hiding.
Y'all don't know
just
shit.
hiding.
Is that a rod of uranium, or are you just happy to see us?
Yes.
Who knows? I probably don't even have them on my person.
Probably not. They're probably sitting back at your apartment, actually. They're honestly
I'm
probably
pretty sure
sitting at your cargo container.
You could probably get a taxi there and back.
Someone go to Tom's hardware store, pick up some paint and brushes, and come
I
back.
mean, isn't there isn't there a store nearby?
As you guys, there isn't a store nearby, at least like that. But when you get back into the car and put the hand on the steering wheel, it does not start.
Hmm.
All right, we're pushing.
Could the hand have gotten too cold that DNA doesn't come to it?
Maybe. Yeah, you want to see if you can break into this thing, Wasp, and get at least one of us registered?
Sure, I will say with modern biometrics, there does need to be heat signature coming from whatever body part you're pressing onto it. So in film, it's when they're like, "Oh, we'll just chop off his hand or use his dead eye." Yeah, no, it needs to be
Why
warm.
don't you just take the skin off the hand, put
We
it on your
tried
own
that.
hand?
We tried
I already
that. We
tried
tried to
that.
make gloves. Yeah,
Do
no.
I own the vehicle?
No, you
What?
just own your whatchamacallit.
I thought
Hoverboard.
that I put it because of that fact.
Nope.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Yeah, Corey, can I try and figure out a way to reprogram it to my hands? Or anyone's hands in the group who wants to drive?
I have a 3 on my drive.
I think that's more than mine. Honestly, if
Grand
someone else is
total,
driving,
I have a base of 9 and a level of 3 for my driving.
definitely higher than me.
What is mine at? They're
So what?
talking. So what is my driveway and vehicle at?
Your drive land vehicle's at level 1.
Sorry.
I'm the most qualified to drive here, I think.
But yes, you can reprogram it really quickly, which I need you to roll a electronic and security tech, and then give yourself a +2.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that works.
Because if we can get this thing at least back to the warehouse, you can spend forever tinkering on it.
But you managed to you managed to get it. And whose prints are you
Whose parents?
yeah, sorry. Whose prints are you programming it to?
So it's probably going to be Ignis.
I have level
Yeah.
3.
They're probably the most qualified. I mean, qualified is a strong word, but it's certainly more qualified than me.
The most skilled.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you pull out your deck and you're like, "Hey, put your hand on the screen." And
Bump.
and Ignis just slaps
He's
his
gonna
hand
take-
down on the screen.
He's gonna take his glove off and just pump.
Yeah, so when you take your hand off, you see that it has gone through and you get a little light and everything. And the car starts up and goes, "Thank you for registering a new owner."
Oh, sweet.
Please pay the subscription fee for the warmed seats.
Nope.
Oh God.
That's something Ignis would actually pay for, though. He's just like, I don't like having a cold ass.
So
Just like, how much
you
is it?
can
20
drive
euro
it
buck?
back. I'm gonna ask you real quick. Do you guys have a garage?
We've got a giant warehouse.
Yes, but there's only doors, not car
No.
doors.
No, warehouses
I
have
figured
shut
I would park it. I figured I would
out.
park it outside. I'd near it and then cover it up, and then cover up the 6th Street markings until I could get new hood and new doors. Get rid of the 6th Street markings entirely.
Okay.
I've been
Speaking
able
of
to guide back streets.
Speaking of which, over here, are these just tarps on the ground, or is this like actual wear and tear?
That's wear and tear.
Alright. Just wanted to be sure, because it looks like it's different from the rest.
Yeah, it's kind of like wear and tear. It was originally a printed, like, it was originally for, like, Foursquare and shit like that.
But yeah. I figured we can get this back to the warehouse, and I can quickly go over, get some tarps, cover up the 6th Street signs until we can either permanently cover them up or get replacements. Because, let's be honest, and he's going to peer over at your... you want to shoot this thing more, don't you?
I mean, I had my fun with it. It was
Can
fun
I
though.
can I pull out my agent and show Yuri the photos and say, it looks like you had more than just a little fun?
Yeah, you show them and you see your face has this massive ass grin on it. And you see like you've like pushed your butt up against that girl that was there and everything.
I might make this my next album cover.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Do it.
So, yeah, anybody, we got any stops you want to make along the way? Or are we just going to go straight there and back?
Can't.
Near the precinct 80 for 6. Is it 8-6 or 6-8?
It's 9-8.
9-8. Drop me off over by the precinct for 9-8. Just make sure they don't steal more. I'll catch up with you or by the warehouse after I get this
I'll
turned in.
drop you about a 5-minute walk away.
5-minute walk, I can still. So that shouldn't be much of a problem.
I know this is really morbid, but we do kind of have some paint cans near us. They're still somewhat fresh. We could just squeeze the bodies that we just recently killed, cover it in red.
I mean, I was thinking about making this thing red and giving us a custom logo to go with it.
Yeah, I don't
You
want
guys
to be the
want
one
you guys want to
who's
spend the time?
the most
Give
masochistic.
this thing a
but,
human blood paint job, or do you guys just want to wait?
I guess I just get me over. Thanks.
I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter to me.
I'd say let's quickly drop you off at the precinct and then get this thing hidden away.
Okie dokie.
You just gotta be smart. I'm sticking to the back roads.
All right. As you guys leave,
Yuri, you get to man the turret.
Yuri,
I mean, okay.
as you sit there in the back, you look around and you notice that there's another car following you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the rearview mirror and actually see if I can get a good look at it. See what it is.
Do they look suspicious at all, or are they just another car on the road?
Roll investigation.
Investigation?
Yep.
I'm
you see
Yuri's the one who's manning the the onboard turret essentially.
Do I happen to notice Yuri's mistake?
I mean, yeah, you probably see Yuri like spin the gun around backwards.
I'm gonna do perception.
Okay.
Because I don't see.
Investigation should be there. Should be under education.
Remember, Corey?
Do what?
There is
It's
no
not-
investigation. The closest one is deduction.
There should be.
There's not.
Okay.
It's deduction. You've already said that before.
Okay, thank you. Someone was listening to me.
I said that it was
No,
deduction.
I'm saying thank you for people listening because I didn't realize.
Well, I forgot.
And you're fine.
Any chance I can out?
Yeah, you can help out.
I'll also go.
Are we all deducing?
Yeah, so you guys have noticed that it's an unmarked car, but it looks like there might be a police officer inside of it.
Considering I am just going to make sure and drive up to the precinct for Ben to get out, and I'm going to wait. Oh, Howard?
So as that happens, you see the car kind of pull, like he stops short, stops like a couple cars back, and slides into a parallel parking spot.
And I'm
Ben?
just going to wait for Ben to come back.
And start walking. Hop onto a hoverboard and start riding it to the precinct.
I mean, it's literally right next to you. You don't even have to get on your board.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
no, I
that he
pulled
said.
up right. With the car following, I pulled right up to the precinct.
Okay, then she's gonna climb out of the car with the dog tags and walk into the precinct.
And the secretary looks at you and goes, "What is it, dear?"
Simply here to claim a bounty.
She goes, "Oh, how many are there?"
And she's gonna hold up the 3 dog tags.
She goes, "Oh, those 3. Okay, that'll be 900. Here you go." And she hands you 900 eddies.
Alright. And she's gonna leave the dog tags for the. She's gonna leave the dog tags behind and
Yep.
walk out of the precinct.
Is that the right number of dog tags, though?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is? Okay. Okay.
So you now have 900 eddies that you want to split between all 4 people.
If she wants to.
Yeah.
You could also put those eddies just towards the base and like a little rent pool to cut down on our life taxes.
Yeah, that's our rent.
I think that's what she's gonna do. Is like she's gonna hold on to it for rent.
Okay. And as you guys pull away, the car that was following you is still following you.
Are we sure that this is not that this is a cop?
I mean, judging by my deduction roll, no.
Yeah, from what Ignis definitely can tell, like, from what it definitely seems like, it seems to be a cop that has tagged something on the car. He seems to have noticed that there's a 6th Street logo, car rolls straight up to the precinct, stop, let a bright pink-haired girl out, got back in the car, and now is driving back towards 6th Street territory.
I am just going to pull over to a nearby diner
Beginning
and
food?
just like, anybody hungry? We're being followed by from what I believe is a cop.
Yeah, and your agents go, "You haven't had your meal in a while. Would you like me to order you a meal?"
No.
No.
I swear to God, Wasp, I will pay you how many eddies that you want just to get this thing turned off.
I want Burger King. I want Burger King.
Calm down. Let's get some food and some coffee for you.
I
Get
will
some
buy
chicken
you Burger
broth.
King if you can fucking make this toggleable. I do not care.
Oh,
Yeah, so you get out and
Gonna
head
call.
into the restaurant and order your food, and you notice that the car is still sitting outside.
He probably thinks we're one of those 6th Street Goonies.
More
I
than
mean,
likely.
I can walk up to him, flash my ID so he can know that I'm just a media.
I mean, you can do that, but he'd probably question why we have the 6th Street vehicle, and I don't think saying we claimed it from a victory from 6th Street from a 6th Street gang will be a good reason.
No, we bought it secondhand. And we're trying to get
No.
insurance on it.
I can figure out a way to ward it if he approaches us.
He hasn't gotten out of the car.
Hmm?
He hasn't gotten out of the car.
Yeah, no, he's 100% following us. Probably make sure that we aren't 6th Street gang. But yeah, no. Ignis is just gonna finish up his quick meal. I'll pay his. And how much is the order for everybody?
For everyone, it'd probably be about $100.
And he's just gonna walk over and pay the bill for everybody before heading back out to the car.
Then it's gonna look at you like, you want to come help me? Maybe use some of that charm?
Real
charm
quick,
am I talking about?
does getting Burger King raise our humanity?
No.
Does it
I'm
lower
not
us?
this person to go
No.
talk to cops. I really don't like cops.
Neither one.
Yeah. He's gonna grab her cup and make it to go, and then walk out after seeing that Ignis paid, and kind of casually walk over to the car.
You don't see any movement in the car.
He's gonna kind of pull out her pull out her pocketbook and kind of get her ID ready out of curiosity, be like, and kind of stand in front of the costume but not approach it any further.
Yeah, there's nothing. You don't see any sign of movement or anything. You just see him
Ignis is-
sitting there.
Ignis is just gonna walk up to Vin, pulling out his ID and license, showing them to the cop up in the car without actually going farther than Vin, and then just looking over at her and saying, and he's probably just gonna follow us all the way back until we show that, hey, we're just taking this car for ourselves.
The thing is, something's off.
Making it ours.
Can I see if he? Is there any way I can like try to sense if he seems stressed or anything?
Human perception.
Mind if I help out? Give him the complimentary.
You can.
Actually, I'll go ahead and roll my own because 6 and 12 base 6 level.
Talk about this.
Ooh, good roll though.
Need someone to roll human perception.
Oh.
You
Ooh.
didn't have to yell.
Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, you. So what exactly are you looking for?
Looking to try to gauge his emotional or mental state as we're watching him. Like trying to approach him.
From what you can tell, he's just doing his job.
Can I walk up the window and kind of like tilt my head in a more curious tone?
Yeah. Window doesn't come down. He just looks at you.
Can she show her badge of media and be like, "Can I talk to you? Figure out what's going on?" as she speaks to the window.
The window comes down slightly, and you hear, "Oh God, you're a freaking press. What do you want?"
Simply want to know why you're following us.
And I want to know why you have a 6th Street car.
It's because we just handled the 6th Street people that were at the water tank, and we were trying to get it to a location that can end up being, utilized. But
So
we're
you-
not part of the game.
You didn't want to just get rid of it.
We
no,
do
we're
want to get.
planning on. We're getting rid of the logos.
Do you have license and registration?
I was going to get insurance for this, but Ignis is going to hand over his driver's license. I do have a license, and I don't have insurance yet, but I do plan on getting insurance for it.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! In before America.
I'm sure you really, since you've been following us for a while, you saw me walk into the precinct and walk out without an issue. We're not.
Doesn't mean that they wouldn't have someone who turn their own group over.
Well, we aren't here to cause problems. That's what you're worried about. I mean, why would a media like myself want to cause problems?
Because you're a media,
Besides-
that's what you do.
She doesn't
It's a
cause problems for officers. She causes problems for me.
She kind of turned to Ignis and stick her tongue out.
He just goes, get going. And rolls his window up.
And if I had my did Ignis ever get his license back?
Oh yeah, he just handed it back to you.
All right, just wanted to be sure because Ignis was just going to stand. Because if he didn't, Ignis was just going to stand around the car, just like, "Can I have my driver's license back?" But yeah, Ignis is then just going to walk over to the vehicle and just wait for everyone else to get done.
I'm just gonna climb back into the back seat and sit at her.
I figured Vin would be riding shotgun, taking the opportunity to ride shotgun.
And she'd be riding the back, making sure that the backpack wasn't gonna be broken with like those inside.
So, I'm assuming you guys are heading back to the warehouse. And as that happens, the car keeps following you.
I'm just going. It is an officer. He's just doing his job.
The thing is, I'm starting to get the feeling that it might be someone undercover, like those. We're looking like agents.
It's possible, but he did take everything professionally, like an officer would.
It's the thing. Be well enough, and you can take anything professionally.
I'm aware.
The innuendos.
I can handle the tumbling and all that I did.
Yeah, where are you parking the car at the warehouse?
Around the back.
Okay.
Just more or less trying to keep it like from sight, while it still has the 6th Street markings on it.
All right. So you go around back, and you guys come back around front towards the door and head inside the warehouse, right?
And wouldn't have left the car.
Okay.
Ignis
She would've passed
is Ignis is going to stay at the car for the moment, looking for nearby hardware stores so he can get some tarps.
What I'd like to do with the car also is give it a once over, make sure there's no like tracking beacons or anything like that on it.
All right. That one will be. Let me see.
I'd say perception, because he said he's doing a once over.
I'm doing it twice, no thrice over.
Couldn't it? On the scanner as a roll ability because he's looking for electronic things that
No,
could be.
because that's not how the scanner
I'm
works.
I'm holding tab on it, and it should identify all of the hacking options I've got available.
So yeah, you'll roll perception.
Okay. Might as well use.
Guy's still like behind us.
Oh, he's parked across the street. He's just in the parking lot across the street.
He's creeping me out.
I'll
He's
be
looking at us
yeah.
menacingly.
Yeah, you don't notice anything that is there. Like, you've noticed that there was the DNA lock.
That I somehow bypassed through sheer luck.
You noticed that there was a DNA lock. You noticed that there's an armored chassis in the car. And that, where is it? Yeah, the only other electronic thing in the car, other than the DNA lock and the car itself, is the turret.
Which makes me wonder.
Okay.
I like get behind the turret to see if like it has the same kind of DNA sequence, or is it just able to be used?
That's just able to be used.
Okay.
Does Ignis find any nearby hardware stores so he can get a couple tarps?
Yeah, but they're about a mile off.
I say hardware stores should be able to just find car paint.
Ignis is just gonna call a taxi, as he does have the week pass, and he's just gonna call up a taxi, go to the nearest one, get a few cans of paint, get a couple tarps.
So for cans of paint, you are looking at...
I am putting a lot into this vehicle.
How many paint cans are you looking for?
I'd say 5 paint cans.
So each one is worth 20.
All right.
And the 2 tarps that it would take to cover, no, 3 tarps to be able to fully cover this vehicle would be 100 each.
So 400. And
Ben's keep.
oh no, this is all coming out of his pocket.
I know she's keeping an eye on the person that was following them from inside the car.
Oh, from inside the car, you wouldn't even know where he is. Because the car's parked behind the warehouse.
She's keeping an eye. She's keeping an eye out for him if he was to approach the car.
And how much for like a solid stack of cardboard?
75?
So 475?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Wait, didn't you say it was 25 each for the cans? Wait, no, I must have missed this stuff.
Yeah, you said 20 for each can of paint, so that's 100 for 5 cans. The tarps were 100 each, so that's 3, that's 400. And for a solid stack of cardboard, that is 75. So 475 for car mods, well, modifications. And that brings me down to 2,445.
At least you won't be paying rent.
Still got to pay my life tax.
Oof.
So,
And of course, I'm going to put it all in the taxi trunk, come back, unload it, and just get to work.
okay, if that's the case, I'm going to have you roll. Where is it? I'm going to have you roll paint, draw, sculpt.
Paint, draw, sculpt. Considering the fact that I'm just covering up the entire car and then just putting the tarps on it, I don't think it'd be very high. Paint, where is it? Paint, draw, sculpt, 7. Oh boy. 9.
I mean, the car's
Because I'm
painted.
not doing. I'm not doing anything extravagant. I'm just covering up the entire thing, making sure that there's no visible 6th Street, and then I'm going to put the tarp over it for the paint to dry.
The car is painted. And from what you can tell, it's painted pretty good.
I mean, I'm not really doing anything extravagant at the moment. If I wasn't going to take my time, I'm just making sure 6th Street can't, not marked as 6th Street.
I mean,
yeah.
here's the thing. You would notice that there is still some of the logo coming through with that paint job.
Do it
This
again.
is, with this paint job, with the number that you rolled, it's a very obvious I took this car, and this car has been covered up with something.
Like I said, this is going to be something I'm going to be working on for a while.
And you'll be getting 40 HQ points.
40 HP.
Okay.
At this point, we might as well invest into the garage if we can.
You'll get 40 HQ points, and you'll have 70 improvement points.
70. Okay.
Invest into the garage.
I know we don't really have like an official like HQ map,
No, not yet.
but
I'll be looking for one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you be able to try and find one, and maybe find like a storage crate like we had in the last campaign? Because that was really good. Because I would like to share like the different ammo and guns and stuff that I find.
Yeah, I'll find a thing for it.
Yeah, nice.
But like as of right now, I'm just using this.
I could probably make one. It'll look like old and rustic, but I could probably make one.
It's one of those like I could make one, I don't like having to spend all the time of doing it while I also have other shit that I need to worry about for this game.
Here's the thing. I have an application called Dungeon Alchemist, and I could
Oh,
use
yeah,
it
I
to
know.
make I could use it to make the warehouse map. While we're on call, I can just stream me making it.
Oh, we can work on that.
That way you could be writing down notes and you could look up just these things, just like, hold up, I want this over here, and I want that like that, and just stuff like that.
My original thought was using one of the warehouse maps that I actually have.
Yeah, but with me making it, whenever we add something new to it, I can just add it into the map and then send you the image for the new map.
Yeah,
there's
so
an update being shown.
that will be what we got, and that'll be the we're gonna end right there actually. I think.
Are we going to have any downtime?
I'm happy to roll my my jobs
Okay,
and stuff. If I need to go, because it is 11.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that.
I figured I'd spend the week. I figured I'd spend like 3 days just doing work, just slowly working on the car, and then spend the remaining days synthesizing.
Now, Corey, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If I was to make a headline focused around one of the other characters, would that boost any of those stats somehow? Say,
It'll
for
boost
example,
the reputation.
I was gonna say, if I were to, like, instead of doing a side hustle, work on an article to try to bolster your reputation as a rockman with the pictures that I took with him on the back of the machine gun.
Yeah, you could do that. If you want to do that, you're going to be rolling me first off we're gonna roll composition. which I'll roll for you. Would you like to add any luck or anything?
I'll add 2 points of luck into it because I should have 3 left right now.
You have 5 luck still.
I used 2 at the start of the session for the acting.
Oh, you did?
She just didn't. She forgot to add it. Remember?
Okay.
So I should
So
have.
you're now at 1 luck left.
Yeah.
Which you make that article look fucking nice. That is a nice fucking article. And I'm gonna have you roll your credibility also. Which would you like to throw your last luck point into?
Sure, might as well. It's probably the last war that I have.
And I'll give you extra time also, because you're spending like the whole week on it. Essentially.
Rolling here.
Yeah, you're good. So you make that article really, really nice. You see that there's a bunch of people starting to talk about it on the data pool. And that thing is lighting up like a freaking firecracker. And Yuri, you're going to gain. Hold on.
I didn't know if this was a thing I could do, but now that I know that it is, oh my god, this is interesting.
You're going to gain 3 from that, and you're already going to have had 1 reputation already. Everyone, make sure you have 1 rep already.
Okay.
I forgot to put that on everyone's sheets, but originally.
Okay,
Any
so
back and
1
super quick.
because of base. So add.
And then you're also going to, everyone else is also going to get an extra 1 on that, just due to the helping
Proxy.
of, yeah.
People have probably seen the Rocker Boy in action with us and just like, wait a second, don't they work with that guy?
So helping of Rockaball be for the reason for it. 2.
So everyone should be at 2. Melina, I'm going to give her reputation 2 also from doing jobs for other things.
Ah, yes. Melina, when the fuck did we get a truck? Me, since we took on 6th Street Gang.
Oh yeah, by the way, we don't fuck with the 6 gang anymore. Nope.
So,
Don't look out
Wasp,
for them.
will you roll a d6 for me, since you're wanting to do the puzzle, and then you can bounce, because I know it's late for you.
Yeah, thank you.
A 4.
I don't think 4 is good.
You found a valuable data cache in an abandoned system and ended up selling it for 200 eddies.
Okay, at least I made money. 200 side job.
So if I look at this, that'll leave me with...
Did you before you go, did you add your IP and all that?
Yeah, so IP is raised by 70, so now it's on 90. Reputation has gone up by 1, so it is now 2. And then I've added the 200 euro bucks. The rent itself.
You're not paying that because we already did that, remember?
No, I
think
know.
we have.
But there wouldn't be money left over. I'm thinking we can pay everyone's lifestyle choices.
Thank you.
With that, there might be a little bit left over.
You guys are wanting to do lifestyle choices too, right now?
Yeah. Wait, what? Check your roller rank abilities did not look right. Hey! What are you
I
doing?
didn't change anything.
I'm scouring all of my stats to see what you've done.
I haven't changed anything.
Why did that message pop up? Did anyone else see that?
I honestly have no
Yeah, I
idea
did.
what the hell happened there. Right, what was it we were looking at again? Oh, lifestyle. Life path. Lifestyle and housing. Okay.
What happens if I get all reputation up too quickly? Like, what happens? The downfall to that?
You'll find out. So, you guys are pretty much everyone's on kibble right now, which is 100. If you want to move up to generic pre-pack, you can for 300.
I'm a hold off for
I
now.
will let you know. Staying at one lifestyle too long will cause your humanity to start dropping.
I plan on getting you some better food next time, but for right now, because of how much I've already sunk into the car to hide to make it ours, I'm going to stick on kibble for a little bit longer.
To be fair, we did treat ourselves to some Burger King, and we did pay like 100 euro bucks for it.
Mhm.
So I feel like if we offset it every now and again with a nice tasty snack for ourselves, we might not lose humanity, question mark. That's kind of how I live most of my days.
I mean, but here's the thing: you got to think
Such a
in the
And I'm still
universe
sane,
that you're in right now.
kinda.
If you were eating the reason it's called kibble is literally because it looks like dog food. It looks like those dry kibbled dry food for dogs.
I'll just offset that by saying that I live in England. We don't spice our food. We still eat food from like World War II.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
boiled bread.
No, we're talking
Yeah.
about the stale, like think stale crouton bread.
Hardtack.
So Teeny
That's what it's
considers
called.
that as like a delicacy. They have stale bread with most of their meals. I don't understand it, but she seems happy.
But think about eating that for every meal and only that.
She almost always does.
Only
Freaks me
that,
out.
no other things. You just have different flavors of that.
But then a nice Burger King comes along. I'm probably just playing with you at this point, but yeah. Okay, I understand. Okay, next session before I disappear, I would like to empty some of the eddies that I've got, perhaps into some cybernetics.
Okay.
I'm happy to lose some humanity, but yeah, maybe some upgrades to.
That's
some of my
perfectly fine.
courage. Because at the moment, all I've got really is the neural link and the shift tactics.
Yeah, your shift eyeballs essentially to make them different
Yeah,
colors and stuff.
It just changes my eye color. Yeah, no, I'd yeah like to get something a little bit different.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, awesome. I think we made a lot
Alrighty.
of progress actually, and no one died, which is important. But I will catch you guys same time next week.
All right. Laters.
Hooray.
Thanks for playing, guys. See you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
So,
Bye.
with former theater
One
polls,
second.
what can I even?
1 second. I will be back in chat. But give me a sec. So, for those that are still here and hang out, and those that are on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, putting up with this shit, putting up with all the stuff that we deal with. I've been trying to make these a little bit better. And about session 5, there was a lot of issues with that. I apologize for anything that you guys have missed on session 5. So we'll be back again, same time, same place. And I will see you guys later.